So here now, another reaction video. Well, multiple people sent me this video telling me how to react it, I had to react it. So I decided I'll go and react it, yes. And now looking at the name here and it's something quite familiar. Trinidad's Rarest Snakes. I wonder who did a video somewhat like that, boy. But anyway, this video might be good. I don't know. First time seeing it. It's on my how to react it. So I'm going in blindly. Let's start. Okay, this video. Trinidad Rarest Snakes. 10 snakes that you should know. By who? Who do this video? Just now. Mophead Trinidadian. Okay, Mophead Trinidadian. Let's start.
Lovely people,
What's up,
how
my
it's
lovely
been a while.
Skip that. Okay,
The
we
video
started.
today is entitled Trinidad Rarest Snakes. Okay,
Snakes.
so I have my handy dandy notebook here.
Yep.
According to Steve from Blues Clues, if I can remember his name correctly. And we starting the countdown. I'll be going from number 10, go down. I jump right
Okay.
in. Okay,
Jump
so
right in.
Trinidad
Right.
Rarest Snakes. At number 10, we have Bushmaster. There are two types of peas.
Bushmaster.
One is the Mapapi Zanet, Mapapi Balsane and the Mapapi Zanana, right, which is aka the Bushmaster. The Balsane is a little more commonly encountered, I should say, by people, right, while the Zanana is a little more rare to find. I myself personally haven't came in contact with a with a Bushmaster face to face in a while. I personally haven't as yet. We did with the Balsane, right? For those of you who didn't see the video that we encountered it, I'll link it below in the description. Okay, so moving on to the next. At number 9.
Oh, love, before you move on to the next. Oh my, that's supposed to be rarest snakes, right? He trying. Now I could say he trying. Yes, I will not categorize any of the highly venomous snakes as the rarest snakes because you could encounter them easy if you try, really try. Now, I myself have encountered 4 Xananas and several Balsanes, right? And I will not categorize that as rarest. Now, both of those snakes are not Bushmasters. Only one, both of those are vipers. Just some clarification because he must have got mixed up or something. But okay, Trinidad and Tobago have approximately 51 species, right? So choosing the top 10 rarest snakes is kind of a bit tricky. So let's see. let me see. He count down at number 9 now.
Have the rainbow boa, but this rainbow boa isn't like Mr. Beast. There's actually
hold on. How to stop. Rainbow boa. Okay, let me take a deep breath. Okay, let's start back.
Right, rainbow boa to Mr. Beast. Just like how we have the parrot snake and we have the horsewhip snake. By the end of the day, both of them is cousins. Arguing this point with me at a point in time. But yes, there is, because the first rainbow boa I ever had was not like Mr. Beast. And a snake expert from long time let me know that is a rainbow boa. Research as well as told me that. But what going on with this rainbow boa, kind of red in color, and he have a kind of head similar to like a kind of worm shape kind of head. I only had like one of that time only once. Never bounce it up again. Very rare to find, right? And the more snake killers kill snakes, they get even more rare. But moving on. Okay, at number 8 we have.
Hold on, before you move on there. What, a rainbow boa that is not like a rainbow boa? I have no idea what you're talking about, but I mean, okay. Some people sometimes they encounter a snake that they think is a different type, or like you say, cousin to, when it's just a mutation. For instance, I have come across white rainbow boas, only 2 white rainbow boas in my life, right? Now, I remember somebody told me that there are two rainbow boas, the normal color one and the white one. And the white one real rare. No, it's the same kind, just a mutation, right? Same thing like how it have people, and next know from same people you'll get an albino person. That's a mutation, not a whole different breed of people, no. Now, you could be talking about is a mutation of the rainbow boa, but I have no idea of. I know there are other species of rainbow boa that have distinct separations and thing, but and found in different localities in South America, but not really here. I know we have four boas, right? Now I rumored to hear a fifth, but it's not a rainbow boa. But moving on to what you say, number 8? Yeah. At number 8,
The red snake. This is a
red snake.
first time here for me. I'm now learning about the snake myself. Snake rarely found
You learning something
mostly in
cool.
the tropics, mostly in the foresty areas. You'll get it. You don't really get it like around people homes and where residences or anything like that, right? I really like to bounce up the snake in the wild myself. Beautiful snake. Alright.
Red snake. Well, you wouldn't bounce it up in Trinidad, right? Red snake out of all the whole world, out of wherever forest you go in, you'll only find that in Tobago. Nowhere else in the world. That, yes, that should be on the list. Rarest snakes, yeah, that should be on the list. It cool. Red snake or Tobago false coral. There's some other names, but I put that in the video that I did on TikTok. Check it out. But the red snake, you will never find that in, well, I wouldn't say never, right? But you won't find it in Trinidad because it's indigenous, it's endemic, and only found in Tobago. Number
Number
7,
7,
I
we
think.
have the blind snake. To stay Valencia
Blind
there,
snake.
is this guy I know from up there was actually telling me about it sometime earlier on this year. I think we had went up there, yeah, and he was actually letting me know about the blind snake, which is actually a kind of snake that it look like a worm, right? I know about the worm snake, that the kind of worm that does actually look like a snake. Some of them are two heads, but this one is not like that. This you find them more down in the dirt. Yeah, worm snakes and them. I never even know we had that snake down here, but we does, right? They call it the blind snake because they mostly live underground and they borrow most of their life. They stay underground in the darkness most of their life, so that way they get the name the blind snake. Okay, so moving on to
Hmm. We have some snakes that look like blind snakes. There are thread snakes, tree line snakes, blind snakes. But yes, he is correct. It have rare ones, but blind ones, that is, I would categorize as one of the rarest because it's hard to find. But when it comes to worms looking like snakes, honestly speaking, I don't find most of the worms that have looks like snakes. There are lizards that look like snakes that people call worms, but they're their preference. Yes. Number 6 yet now. Yeah.
number 6. We have the tigre, aka the machete.
What the?
Right?
Hold up. Let me just wait until the end of this. Number what? Tigre also has machete. That what you say?
This is the snake where everybody say that there's, if you pelt it or something like that, or you try to harm it and it get away, go run and then come back and bite you like a dog or something like that. Just like the theory about horsewhip beating a pregnant woman, I wouldn't believe those theories until I see it with my own eyes. So this thing would come back and bite me like a dog, I don't know. But what I could tell you, the tigre, the local name for it is the machete, which is a black back snake. The whole back is black and the bottom is yellow with a little green at the side, right? That is the tigre, aka the machete.
Okay. I mean, he is kind of passionate, but he needs to do a little bit more research. I mean, I make mistakes sometimes, but this this is Honestly, for me, it's kind of comical, but okay, I shouldn't say. Well, it's not comical. It's a learning experience for me. No. Okay, clarify some things, right? Okay, he really want to put out a video on snakes, rare snakes in Trinidad and Tobago. One, he called three different. What was tigre, aka machete, right? So one, the tigre and the machete is two different, actually, four different snakes, right? One, there is the tigre, also known as neotropical rat snake, right? Then there is the yellow machete and the long tail machete, and then the grass machete. Machetes are not tigres. Tigres are in a different family all to them. All, well, they're not different, in the same family, if I'm not mistaken, as yellow belly puffs and I can't remember the name. I have it in, but the name slipped in my head. So the tigre is not in the family as machetes, right? Now, tigre is the rarest snake? No, just the other day I saw one. Just the other day a friend of mine see one. They are not the rarest snakes, right? They are kind of difficult to spot because they spend most of their time up in the trees, right? And you have to go deep forest. Machetes, yesterday I saw one. Machetes are not rare. You can find machetes almost anywhere throughout the country, right? This is not really a list of rare snake. The only one he get right so far is the blind snake.
On to the next. We have,
yeah, so
as I mentioned earlier,
moving on.
parrot snake. This is cousin to the horsewhip snake, right? Is a rare snake, is a pure green snake. Sometimes they have a yellow belly, or sometimes they be white underneath the belly scales. Just like the horsewhip cousin, some of them just be white underneath the belly scales and some will be yellow, right? I did dig into that a little more. I don't know why some of them color patterns like that. If there is a difference between telling male and female, I don't know. But any experts or anybody who have more knowledge on this, comment and let me know where is that about. Why some of these snakes have yellow belly, and why the same snake you bounce up and it have a white belly underneath.
Now, if you're talking about the horsewhip or the vine snake, that's a totally different type. Oh my god! Wow! Right? And that's the reason why it have white bellies. Yellow, sorry. That's the reason why I have yellow bellies. Now there's a mutation that I saw a time with white bellies. Now that brown back with a white belly, and that's a mutation. Genetics. And the same parrot snake or green horsewhip is not really a vine snake. It's a parrot snake. It's in a different, what they call, I'll put the word somewhere here, yes. But they are different species. Two different species. The parrot snake or the green horsewhip or Laura is a different species. They normally have a white belly, but sometimes you'll see a yellow dots, and I've seen that before, but I never read that in any papers yet. I haven't seen any studies talking about that yet, but I've seen the greenback ones with white belly, and I've seen sometimes a yellow dot somewhere along, more than sometimes one or more than one along the belly. But if you're talking about the horsewhip and green horsewhip, why one have yellow and one have white, then it's two different species. But I know the brown horsewhip, there was twice I found one. I found, well, two encounters where instead of a yellow belly, it was white. Instead of an all yellow belly, it was white up, like from the chin go down to where the belly is, and then it was yellow after, right? I'm not so sure about that, but that is in the horsewhip or vine snake. They are not the rarest snake. They're actually one of the most common snakes. On to the next.
4, we have the black-headed snake.
Oh my!
These snakes already get too big.
Oh.
Right? They already pass like maybe a foot to 2 feet. But while they're cool to humans. They're cool to humans. as a cat-eyed snake would be, you could pick it up, you could hold it, it wouldn't even bite, all these kind of things. But the very ferocious, the very, how to call it, aggressive towards the prey, which is the prey being like centipedes and spiders, right? So for all the insect haters out there, another reason not to kill snakes. I myself, I adore insects, but it make my blood crawl, especially those spiders, right? And what's your centipedes? Okay, so
You say blackhead, you know. Blackhead, the thing that is bounce up in the garden almost every time I'm working in the garden. Right? Blackhead is not the rarest snake. One, and they're not even aggressive. I've seen them eat, and I'm not so sure it's ferocious, but they like centipedes and spiders, arachnids, any small arthropods. Yeah, they like those, but 2 feet, they don't even get close to that. They get close to a foot long. They're very small blackhead snakes with a brown body and a white belly, but they cute. They don't even attempt to bite. But again, they are not the rarest snake. They're actually one of the most common snakes.
moving
On to
on
the
to
next.
number 3, we have the ratonel snake. The ratonel is a kind of whole body, red body snake. Red looking kind of maroon, kind of pinkish, kind of mixing, kind of red something, with a little black dot to the top, to the center of the head, between the eyes, the forehead, somewhere right here. Yeah, that is the ratonel snake. It's a rare snake. I've spoken to people who have seen these snakes before, who have hold them and these kind of thing, and they say just like the cat-eyed snake, they're not aggressive to humans. They're not aggressive to people, them kind of thing, and it's a sort of a guardian snake too. Some like the short blackback snake, right? Little frogs, tadpoles, insects, these kind of things good to have around the garden. I would like to meet up one of that in real as well, face to face.
Okay. Ratonel, again, they're not the rarest snake, and they're only red when they're young, right? They turn almost the same color as a rainbow boa. Honestly, kind of difficult for me to say rainbow boa. For me, it's easier to say velvet mapapy. It rolls off the tongue easier. But Ratonel is not the rarest. Actually, it's kind of common. I've seen it. I mean, in some of the vlogs, all they see, I bounce it up very easily, right? Where they're only red with a white and black head when they're young. As they grow older, the white and black head get more dark in color, and the red changes to kind of purple brown color. But they are not the rarest snake. They common.
Right? At
On
number
to
2,
the next.
we have the puffin snake. Kind of yellow body snake with a little black mix in between. What this snake gets its name from, the puffin snake, is because when it feels threatened, it does puff up like by its neck here, so to look bigger and intimidating. Like how a cobra does spread its hood to look bigger and intimidating, it just puff up in neck here to look bigger and intimidating. Already, that's weird to me, because if I bounce up like a big one and that snake face to face and he puff up to me like that and watching me there, yeah, very intimidating, but love them nevertheless.
Yellow belly puffin snake. Oh my goodness. Again, not one of the rarest snakes, right? Actually, there's a place that I grew up in, Grandy, right? Part of my life, and we used to see them every day, right? Until I left. But even recently, some of my friends up there tell me they see some crossing the road, right? They're quite large, and they do puff up, but they're not the rarest snake. They hard to find because again they spend most of their time high up in the trees, bamboo patch, deep in the forest, and by the time, and most of the time they just see you before you see them, and they just bust it. That's what it's going most of the time. Oh, I guess they're the last one. There's only one snake he mentioned there that I would say is the rarest snake amongst all the ones he mentioned so far. But let's see if this one is actually the rarest snake. At least our next one.
Okay, and we hitting on here to the number 1 snake here to close off this video is a type of false coral snake. To me, I always thought this snake was a mixture of the cat-eyed snake and the ratonelle.
You serious?
Because it have the red color, the kind of pinkish red color as a ratonelle, right? But it have the black kind of similar color markings as a cat-eyed snake would have, right? So I thought it was because like how people is mixed breed snakes in captivity, they know snake actually breeding in the wild. For those who don't know, yeah, snakes douglarizing in the wild. The crossbreeding, the mixing, all these kind of things now. So look out for new species next 5-10 years from now. New species for us to discover. Okay? So
What? Okay, earlier he talked about red snake, right? And then now he's showing Tobago false coral, but that is our red snake. Am I wrong? But that is a red snake, and it's only found in Tobago. He just talked about that, and that is not no snake douglarizing, man. Okay, word of advice if you're watching this, please double check. You know, hold on. I have some. This will help you. Hold on. Right. You see this book here? Oh, it's showing it back to front, but what it's saying is a field guide to the amphibians and reptiles of Trinidad and Tobago, right? You're looking for the gecko, right? Field naturalists. They're not they're not sponsoring me. I just like to read this book. But this have all reptiles, snakes, you know? Rare and not so rare, right? I have no snake douglarizing. The same snake thing, even though the same red snake is also known as false coral. I even had the book here to show you just now. It's saying here, the words back to front, but red snake, and then down here, Tobago false coral. I mean, or they could like just stop it and then reverse the words and thing, or they could see it, but yeah, same snake, red snake, Tobago false coral. Yeah, it had no douglarizing there, brother. Not no douglarizing. Snakes do inbreed just so, and a cat-eye snake can't really breed with a red snake because they're not in the same family. You know? Different genes and thing. So, I have a video on TikTok. You should check it out. It's called The Rarest Snakes in Trinidad, and that's my opinion. But you will, it have a good bit. Well, a good bit of them is very rare, and you should check it out. And those, I mean, Trinidad have approximately 51 species of snake. There's this book, right? There's other books you could get, but this video is quite entertaining. Oh gosh, I sweating, boy. It's hot in here. How to get the fan? Get your research a bit done a bit better. I wouldn't say get your research perfect because I don't get my research perfect sometimes. It kind of confusing when it comes to research, but this was rather entertaining a bit, kind of frustrating, and a lot of Trinis go watch this and see, and some would agree, some wouldn't. Well, I know a good bit of people who watch my videos wouldn't agree with this. Yeah, I think that is it for this video. This one video, people only telling me react. Now I see why they tell me to. But I did a video of this Trinidad and Tobago rarest snakes. You should check it out on TikTok. I think I'll do it over. I'm not sure. But yeah. And so if there's any other video you want me to react to, send it through all the other social media platforms. I'm the Wildlife Master. And until... Wait. Am I forgetting anything? No. So whoever like these, and let me know if you like these reaction videos, and comment down below, please. Say something, say anything, you know. So I'm the Wildlife Master, and until next time, peace out.